Now I'm running this one on 8S. This is the one running the Max 6. It has got the Powerhobby Scorpion XL belted tires. It does have this crack already going on the suspension arm, which I kind of glued with Gorilla Glue. It's hard to see, it's covered up, but that's gonna break probably immediately. I'm gonna put the bastard body on this one and we're gonna jump right into it. This thing's gonna be a beast. I mean, this thing has a ton of power. Even though this motor's not meant for 8S, this motor, so far I haven't had any problems. I could jinx it and maybe now it'll give, but hopefully not. And I have to say, that body looks pretty cool. Let me know in the comments section if you think that body looks badass, because I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. Also with that wheel and tire setup, that's a really sharp looking RC. But you can see what I mean, why that body's so hard to get on, because stock X-Maxx body goes all the way up to here. So this right here is pushed back almost 2 full inches, and the latch is just underneath of this. So it has a sharp look, but I wish this front end was like extended out a little bit more. I wish the proportions were a little bit different on that, so I didn't have to deal with that, because that kind of sucks. But here we go. I think we'll get a little bit of a wheelie shot. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Ready, set, go. I mean, it's probably too much. See, I almost flipped it already, guys. Like, this thing doesn't handle well with these tires. Like, not at all. Like, it wants to flip. They are bigger than stock. Let's come around here. Let's go over there. I mean, I don't have to press past like a quarter throttle and the thing's up in the air. I have to say, this one's fun, but once you start jumping it, there's a lot of weight to these wheels and tires. So that's the biggest downfall of this. The 2085X doesn't have any problem turning these. And if you want something that you can kind of still drive off-road, but I don't recommend you jumping it, and it is much easier to flip than the stock one, these aren't a bad set of tires. Because I've gotten this one up to 57 miles per hour with this setup. This one's super fast. My second fastest X-Maxx. And these tires hold up really well and they grip really well. They're just kind of big, and since they're belted, they don't have that same cushioning that the stock ones do. I don't think any aftermarket one quite, see, it's just so easy to roll it. Like it's so easy. Yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, guys, we had a pretty big storm go through. We have trees down all over the place. They call it a derecho, like an inland hurricane. Literally knocked over tons of trees. We had like 120 mile per hour winds. It was like a tornado, but just with like straight line winds. And the winds didn't just go for like a minute and then stop. The winds literally went for like 45 minutes or an hour. So it did a lot of damage, uprooting trees all around. I mean, there's tons of trees down that way. There's a huge tree here. Stuff that's probably been standing for 80 plus years. So, yeah, so my consensus on these tires is they are good for speed. Ooh. Something's going on. Ooh, we lost rear drive. What happened? I lost my rear drive. Let's see. Yep, it's front wheel drive, guys. I must have broken a drive shaft. Let's see. Okay, guys, this is the first failure I've ever had with one of those. The actual drive cup broke. The pin is fine. Yeah. Holy smokes, guys, I've never had that, where usually the only one I've broken was right down the middle. So you can see I didn't even break the pin. The actual drive cup broke in half. The good thing is I have a few other 6S drive cups, so that should be no problem to fix, actually. So I think we're good. I might wheel it around a little bit longer in two-wheel drive because I got to put these batteries back to storage charge, and I just turned it on. This thing is just, it still kind of gets the power to the ground even with the front wheel drive. I hope that rear drive shaft isn't catching on stuff. Okay, well, it's spinning around the back, so it's kind of out of the way, but yeah, there's so much torque steer because all that power is going to the front, which is insane. That might be all we're gonna do with this one, guys. So we broke a drive cup. Other than that, pretty sharp looking RC. I have to say, this one with this body on it and these wheels and tires probably is the sharpest looking X-Maxx I have. I really dig this Toyota Tacoma body. Wasn't sure if I was gonna, but I don't know. I think it looks super cool. Let me know in the comments what you guys think.